Folks, good evening. Welcome back to another Wednesday night live stream. Really appreciate you being here. If you are part of the replay, jump down below and say boo in the comments. Otherwise, if you're here live, jump over to the live chat and say hi. Let me know how you're feeling, how you're going, what's been happening, and yeah, say a big hello and make sure you don't be shy. I know some of you are watching on some of your big screens and you can't get into the chat box, but I do encourage you, if you can, get in there, have some fun, chat among your friends, and we can support one another. Bit of a interesting start this evening. My other camera is not working, so we're gonna have to do things a little bit different tonight, but we'll make it work. We're back here, week number 2 for the $20,000 fundraiser, and I just want to say a big thank you to everyone so far that has helped us achieve some amazing results. At the moment, we're sitting on $1,218, I believe. So just looking down in front of me, I'm going to share screen quickly. But it looks like, yep, we're on $1,218. So thank you so much for everyone that's gotten involved so far. If you are looking to get a ticket tonight, some of you already got tickets from me from winning raffles last week, from winning some prizes last week. I've already put you in. You can see your name there. But if you are wanting to get into this, make sure you jump into the pinned post, which I've put up already here as well. You can jump in there. Make sure you do put in the code WEEK02. If you have not put in WO2 in the personal message, unfortunately, I can't give you a raffle ticket. So please make sure you do. That's how we have to track it and trace it. It's just the rules. That's how it has to be. So if you haven't done that, you've got time to fix it. The raffle will be drawn at 9 o'clock tonight. But hope you're all doing well. What's been happening, folks? It's can't believe it's another week already. I'm going to see who's in the chat. But tonight we're going to be giving away this guy in the raffle. This one's worth about $60. Number 2 will be getting this guy. This one's worth about $30. And then we'll have a opening of some destined rivals for the 3rd place in the duck race for the $5 raffle as well. And there will be some giveaways for everyone as well. So let's see who's here. We'll have a chat, catch up with everyone, and then we'll get into it. But yeah, I do apologize. My other camera's not working. I'll try and fix that for next week. Got some Remedy ginger beer tonight too. All right, so who have we got here? Anthony Smith, new member. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Justin, my man. Good evening, wonderful people. Hope your weeks have been going well. Yeah, it's been pretty interesting week. This month has been a bit of a probably a financial mental struggle this month, just because everything has gone up in prices, postage, all my utilities, subscriptions, just everything has come at once. It's been a pretty brutal dollary-do kind of month, but we charge on. We have old man in the house. How you doing, sir? Appreciate you being here. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you spending your Wednesday evening with us tonight. Use code WO2 in the message box when getting your ticket, please, folks. Katrina, how are we doing? We have Wendy in the house as well. Thanks for being here, Wendy. We've got top-rated Smeller. Yo, yo, yo. Andrew's in the house. How we doing, mate? Hey, Fasting Steve, what's up? How you doing, man? Trickster's Cove, love it. Thanks for being here. Bugger, I forgot the code. I was in a hurry. Oh, you've got time, mate. Why are you rushing? And remember, you can go put the code in for next week, for the week after. You can go do it all now so you don't forget. There's no rush. Yo, Extraction. Just managed to catch the end of your whatnot today. I was watching while I was working. Seems like fun. It was a lot of fun. Did you buy anything, Extraction? I haven't actually seen who the names were that purchased, but yeah, we did about, I think we actually did more than what we did last week. I was sharing it with Carla earlier. We did $741 and there was 13 buyers. So very happy with that. It was a lot of fun. It's dangerous for the people buying. Yo, Darren, what's up, man? Haven't seen a question come from you this week yet. Actually, we had no questions come in this week. Hope you're all doing well. And what's been happening, team? You missed, yeah, so the Pokemon we did for the first hour, that went pretty good, pretty solid. Everyone was very, very happy. Well, some people got some really good dollary-do deals in that lot, but yeah. So, oh, there goes my light. Everything's just not working tonight. What was the ASP of the items today and whatnot? So if we look at it from an order value, it was about $54. If we look at it from an item perspective, geez, it was cheap. Like I said, people got some really good deals because we did over 104. How many items was it? Was 125 orders. So 741 divided by 125, it was about $6 a piece. But because only 13 people purchased, works out about $57 or $54 somewhere there per order. So yeah, not too bad. I'm happy with it. I mean, majority of it was Pokemon, but we did some collectibles, we did some action figures, we did some Lego, we did a whole bunch of different things. So what happened since I forgot the code this week? You don't get to go into it, mate. That's the rules. It's written there multiple times. You will get a tax receipt, so you can claim that on tax for your donation and charitable efforts. Good job. Do you have to send everything tracked on Whatnot? That is a good question. I would assume so. Whatnot kind of manage it all. Yeah. I'm assuming so, yes. Is that a result that equals last week? Is that a result that equals last week? So the amount we did this week is better than last week and higher ASP than last week. Thanks, Andrew. Thank you. I know it's annoying, but it's just the way we have to do it, unfortunately. Excuse me. So that's just the way it is this time round. I think people will soon get the idea. All right. Any questions for tonight, folks? We're just hanging out for the first 30 minutes before we get into the giveaways and the raffles and all that jazz. Gives you a chance to jump in there. We did have if you didn't see my video, I haven't taken photos of them yet, but if you didn't see my video last week, I showed the Louis Vuitton bag and a few other goodies that we got donated from an anonymous donor. They've all been authenticated as well. So pretty exciting stuff. I'll have to do a little bit of research and see what their value, and I'll add them to the list of prizes. But yeah, essentially our prize list is about $6,000, $7,000. Yeah, they do. They sure do. That's right. It's all going to a good cause, and your mistake is their gain, right? So we're on $1,238 now. So thank you so much, folks. Yeah. So as I was saying, the cards tonight, we've got 2 PSA cards going out for the winner. This is probably the main one for tonight. Nice little. There is a bit of a sticker residue on that one, but you can probably give it a bit of a clean up. And nothing. A nice little piece of Windex or something won't clean. I was wondering why you have a listing target rather than a listing value target. Look, I mean, it's a bit of both. So like, there's some days where I might list some really high-end items and I'm not too fussed, but it's not necessarily about a listing target in terms of I have to hit 40. It really is just to make sure we're processing things, and it gives us that momentum of consistency. I could say we're doing 100, right? Ideally, if I have $100 items, I'm going to do $100 items. But if I only have $140 items, I'm going to do $140 items. But just because I have one 1,000 item doesn't mean I'm just going to do one 1,000 item. If I've got 10 or 40 or 50 1,000 items, I'm going to do that many as well. It's more to make sure we're processing and keeping myself consistent, because I know that we've gotten to where we have in the last year and a half by doing 40 a day. So to get further, we need to be doing more a day, because based on the sell-through rates, based on the type of stock that we're providing, the seasonal trends, all those different things. That's really the way I'm looking at it. And at the moment, this month, I think we're averaging around. I think we're sitting at 41 on average listings per day this month. But I'm going to check that right now. But it might be. So we've done 720. We've done 961 listings this month. 961 divided by 23 days. So yeah, we've done 41 listings on average per day. I want to get to 60 by the end of the year, financial year, that is. Are you planning on doing any Whatnot shows in the evening? I probably will, but at the same time, I'm not really focusing on it, because the idea is by me hiring more people, I want to try and do more in business hours, because that's my business. Like, I run it from 9 to 5, and I'm trying to avoid having to do too much in the evenings because I already do so much. And I need to give myself time to be able to, have downtime, spend time with Carla, etc. So I have thought about maybe doing some after-hour streams after backpacks, like after these lives, like, maybe we go into overtime and we do a 30-minute, like we open up some packs and, do some things there. But for the business, probably not, just because it's at the warehouse and I'm at home. So probably not, to be honest, if I'm frank. The only way we could do it would be Pokemon. And that would probably be for charity and fundraising. Otherwise, I'm really trying to keep all of that in business hours. And if people can't attend it, like I can't do it for everyone. That's just the way it's going to have to be. I mean, we're a business, so we have to operate within business hours. That's it. That's how I see it, man. Good man, Andrew. Love you. So based on today's whatnot, is it safe to assume that there'll be more whatnots? And if so, are you ready to confirm that it's reliable? So yes and no, mate, because I still did a lot of Pokemon today. And I haven't validated it against the market stuff. Now, I hyped up this one for Pokemon. So the next stream that I'll do, which will probably be next Wednesday again, will be non-Pokemon and more like pop culture, media and stuff, because I need to see if the audience is there for it. So we'll be doing that. It'll be the market stuff. And then we will do a clothing one at some stage. But the clothing one I'm a bit iffy about, because the test run that I did for clothing, which was only 3 items, it didn't sell well. And that's because there just isn't people around to buy the clothing at that time. So timing is everything. To Wendy's point, finding the right time, and whether it's evening or whatever, it might mean that on a Saturday I need to do something, maybe once a month, instead of the market, doing some clothing ones and do a market Saturday live from the warehouse. That might be something I have to think about, but we're going to be testing it for the next few weeks. If I can do some different days, I will. Yeah. So I don't really have it. I mean, sure, if I could do that every week, that amount of money, that'd be great. But that was purely like 80% Pokemon, and Pokemon wins. The other stuff is the buyers aren't there yet. Not for clothing. They are for the collectibles, but yeah. Not yet, just. I mean, in America, it does huge, but we're not the same market here. But we have to be looking at, like, if I can be consistent with clothing for the next year, by the time it does blow up, I want to be up the top, right? So you kind of have to put in the reps, when it's like early entry to, that kind of, to a new trend. Early adopters usually aren't necessarily, seeing all the big results, but when it blows up, those early adopters already are ahead because they've got a following, they know what to do, and they can win. Yeah, she has been doing well. She's been doing women's clothing a lot as well. And again, timing. So what I have to work out, is my customer resellers or is my customers consumers? And it's probably going to be a little bit of both. And I have to work out what model I want to go by. Is it for people that want to wear clothes or people that want to buy to resell? Yeah, so there's a few different things I'm thinking about, but we'll take our time to get there. And I think it's going to be a good journey to get there. If you can see my light flashing, that's because it's dying there on the side. Tech issues tonight. I was remembering yesterday when you were in the units thinking about a warehouse, and we're talking about a shop front. Would that help for quick wins? So moving into the warehouse, I'm not actually allowed to have a retail front more than 50% of my revenue, which it wouldn't be. But, it's still something down the line that I'm thinking about. Short term, no. Long term, possibly. But, maybe whatnot's going to be the answer to that as well. Because I'm not really in a place which is easy for people to access and come through and buy stuff. It's not like a foot traffic area. We're in a warehouse. It's a commercial area, industrial area. So it's not really good for people traffic. Like if I was next to a train station in the main street of a town, sure. But I think it's not really going to be validated really well for that. Ideally, it would have been perfect, like to have that would have been good. But, small compromises for getting to where I want to be. At the end of the day, I still want online to be our core revenue and our core business. The other stuff should be things on top of it. But we have to also weigh up how much time and effort I put in. That's why the whatnot, it's been really good for what I've made in the last 2 weeks, but like $1,400 in Pokemon cards. But it's Pokemon. We need to test it with the other stuff now as well. So we'll be doing some more next week. And I've got to plan what that show is going to look like. I do have some other trading cards. I've got some non-sport trading cards I'm sorry, non-sport. I've got sport trading cards. So like non-Pokemon stuff that we'll probably do. Got media, pop vinyls, yeah, a few other bits and bobs. Now, folks, who is getting into tonight's giveaway? Raffle, I mean. So I'm just going to chuck this up on screen so people can see, just in case you're joining late. This is what it looks like, folks. When you click through here, it will go to here. You got to go donate now. And when you do that, that's when you can add the personal message and make sure you put in that little code. That's where you have to do it. All right. On your latest video, someone left a comment about you worried as a fire sale for more than 90 days. Was that a reseller will just buy or start making a business for them? They did leave it. And I'm not too concerned by it because no one does. No one does. Seriously, like, people, they just don't. Like, if you can, go do it. Like, it's worth it. Like, if you know my eBay store, go buy stock. Go buy as much as you want. I mean, it's on sale because I don't want to keep it. I want to sell it. So if people can go make some deals from it, that's the idea. But a lot of people are sleeping on that stuff. Like, people, or it's too scary. Like, seriously, I've got 2,000 items at 50% off, right? And you can get some really good deals for it. But, 2,000 items, even if you're paying $10 a piece, that's a lot of money. But there isn't people willing to spend that money. I'm not too concerned by it, that other people buying my stuff to resell. Some of my best customers are resellers. Like, I mean, one of my customers that has probably spent about $10,000 with us, they're a reseller. They just resell it themselves. But I'm making money on it. They're making money. Everyone's happy. I'm not concerned by it, but I wouldn't, like, if people are worried about running a sale because people are going to buy your stuff to sell it, what's your problem? If you're making money, then, I mean, think about it. Every store that you shop in is a reselling business. Like, think about scalpers. They buy from Target, and then they just go resell it again. Target doesn't care. How's everyone's month actually been? I've been chatting to a few people. Some people have been saying that it's been their best month yet, like 60% up, and others have been saying that it's been a bit of a slow one, bit of a quiet one, bit of a off one. Interesting. Hey, Puppy Dog Diary, how we doing? How you been? I feel like it's been a while, mate. Yeah, well, we don't need to get started on that, do we? I'm pretty annoyed as well. Still haven't got my Prismatic Evolutions ETB. Haven't been able to get one. Got a few people helping with a few other ones, but that's the one I just have not been able to get. 2 weeks time away. Oh, interesting. Is everything okay, Darren? Oh, Puppy Dog, thanks for the $2. I appreciate it. And Puppy Dog, if you haven't gotten in tonight's prizes for the raffle, make sure you jump in. Jump in. Make sure you jump in. All right. So it's we got 10 minutes and watching on the TV. Ooh, that's okay. If you just type in, I'm sure if you just type in like CLFurlong my cause in Google, you should be able to find my fundraising raffle. Pretty quick. Oh, slow month, but you get out what you put in. Yeah, true. Cammy's just been back from watching Fantastic Four. No spoilers here, mate. Ah, awesome. That's a good problem to have, Darren. Good problem. Good problem indeed. Yeah, look, this month has been like, we're doing pretty good. We're averaging about $1,200, $1,300 almost a day in revenue, but costs have just been brutal. And our ASP is down this month just because we've been doing quite a lot of clearance of stuff, which is a bit unfortunate. And our e-waste stock is a little low just because of the time of year. We're still on track to probably do about 37,000 maybe for the month, but You know, it's a high chance that this month I'm gonna land in a negative position, just because I've brought on new staff member and having to outlay costs, and haven't really had the other team around to be able to offset that in terms of doing more, because I'm still training and we're still getting up to speed, and so it's a little bit iffy at the moment. But there is a chance, if we do continue with the run rate we've got this month, we will probably do. We might even hit 40,000. If we can hit 40,000, I should land in a positive result, because we've done 728 sales for the month. Sales forecast at the moment is about 981. So we might be okay. We'll see. But my zero costs have gone up for my subscriptions to be able to pay for my payroll. Had all our waste management go up, utilities go up, postage has gone up. But now, because we're getting closer to doing 1,000 items a month, this is where, if I can save 50 cents or $1 per item, automatically I'm just going to get $500 or $1,000 back into the bank. So I've got to start looking at some things from strategic levels of how we can do things better and quicker. But time will tell. Time will tell. All right. How are we all doing, team? Has everyone gotten into the raffle? A few more people have jumped in. Thank you. And at 9 o'clock, I've got to pull out the data and get it ready. So that'll probably take just a little bit or bob. Any other questions, folks, for the next 7 minutes? Any other questions? Anyone's got any goals for the first quarter of FY26? Or any big goals for the whole financial year? And how are we tracking towards it? Are we hitting it? So my goal to do... Actually, I can share this. I'll put it up on screen. Give me a second. Just got to be careful when I share. Yeah, this is probably okay. Making sure I've got nothing here that's sensitive. Okay, I can share this. So I've got, this is part of my dashboard. And at the moment, we're on track to do 471,000 for the FY26. Now, obviously, my goal is 500,000, so I still have a bit to go. But we're getting there, because we finished last financial year at 376,000. So I think we're going to be okay about doing it. It's just a bit of a challenge. We have to keep pushing that needle in the right direction. That 90-day total is including wholesale stuff as well. Includes whatnot, includes everything. And this is incorrect. That should be 26. So of the stock that we've purchased in FY26, we've sold 9% of it. Yeah, I think these numbers are actually correct. I don't know if they're pulling in the right directions. But anyway, the main things that I look at is this daily snapshot, and then this little one here is the most important one for me at the moment. Hey, Chris, with international postage going up by approximately $2 across the board, are you doing anything differently for overseas sales? Not really. No. Not doing anything different. I mean, if people buy overseas, I encourage it, because usually we get 30% off, with the band discount here in Australia. But with band 5, but local domestic, we only get about 20%. So actually, if someone buys international, I usually make more money. Last one, how many listings per month are prepared by your lister and photographers? And do you prepare any yourself from start to finish? I love this model. Okay, so John, my lister, he does probably 95% of my listings. I did a couple today, some of the electronics, just because we want to get it quick to market. And we will probably move down the model where, he will continue to focus on the batch stuff. So like listings coming from my photographers. And I will probably keep doing some of the quick wins. Like I did some Pokemon stuff today because we had a consignment. And I also did some electronics today, because the customer that wants to buy it is waiting for me to essentially list it. So if I wait for John, there's a bit of a turnaround time, which is fine. That's the agreement. So that's the way we do it. But yeah, probably 95%, I would say, would be all them. Like this week, and actually you'll see it in my next video. I actually talk about this. I've been struggling this week just because, I haven't been doing stuff. Like it's weird. I don't feel like I'm doing things because I've had Dion and other team members doing stuff. So it feels weird, and I'm still adjusting to that space of like, how am I spending my time to make sure we're elevating the business? Now we are growing, the business is moving in the right direction, but it's sometimes very hard to see that in a tangible matter, or just locking it down of like, what did I actually do that made us more money today? So that's been a bit of a weird thing to get used to. 3 minutes to get into the raffle, folks. Make sure you jump in. 3 minutes to jump in. Finally, did many people in your past call you crazy for becoming yourself, told you it couldn't be done? Oh yeah, heaps of people. I mean, I've had resellers tell me I'm crazy doing this. But look, I mean, remember, 500,000 that's not my profit. The profit I've made over the last 5 years is probably about 126,000. So, we still have a long way to go to where I want it to be. I want to be doing that minimum per year in profit, but that's why it's taking us a little bit. And that's why I've laughed about it in a sense, because, the first year we did 56,000, and year 5, we're going to do 500,000. So we're literally 10xing in 5 years. So there'll come a point in time where, even though my margins might be only 15, 20%, if you're doing $1 million and you're getting, 15, 20%, you're still getting your $200,000 salary. That's what I'm building. Until I get there, I'm not going to be satisfied. So at the moment, we got to keep pushing the needle. But yeah, a lot of people did. A lot of people said I'm throwing away my career. But no, this is way much more fun. It doesn't pay as much, but it's way better. I love it. Hey Emma, how we doing? Appreciate you being here. Chance to get in. Anyone that won tickets last week, I've also put your names in already, as you can see. It says via Chris. So congratulations. Have you even gotten to the e-waste from Friday, and have you had any cool scores? Oh yeah, so Friday's e-waste I've processed, except for the I've got some big battery boxes that I've got to go through. That's all done. We've sold some of it already, like the iPhones and things like that. That's the stuff that I was dealing with today. But yeah, we've already processed it all. That's why we can do about 250 kilos. I can process 250 kilos in about 2 hours. And that's why I want more of it. Nothing crazy this time. We did get a Wii. I got a DS. We got phones, laptops. I've sold some laptops. My laptop guy came. Sold some cameras. Yeah, just all the usual stuff. Great thoughts. Never caught a live. Watched a bunch of vids over the last year. Oh, thanks for being here. Much appreciated. We're doing a fundraiser. You have a handle on the financials and tracking, which I love. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Did you say how the market went? The market was a flop this week. Crazy weather, didn't do much sales. I'm motivated to see if I can sell the stock that I take to the market before the next market, so then I don't have to go. We just didn't do much. It was just a bad week. It really was. All right, team, it is time to do the raffle. So you can keep asking keep asking questions while I do this. I just got to prep the names and everything. So give me, it's probably going to take about a couple of minutes or so. Just need a little bit of time to do it. I've got to download the sheet to do that. So just give me a second. Oh, way more fun. So much better. And you get to see the results instantly. Like even while I've been doing this stream, like I've had a few sales come through, right? And it's great. It's a lot of fun. Nice to know that, you're doing stuff and you're still making money. All right, let's do this. It's going to take me a little bit of time to do. Where is that transaction list? All right. Here we go. Week two. All right, copy all that across. Give me a second, folks. There we go. Now we want to do week 2 tonight. Thank you, folks. I'm just setting up the winners for the duck race. So just give me a second, folks. Talk among yourselves. or you can ask me a question and I'll do things in parallel. All right, let's just bring this across to here and show my face. Ta-da! All right, so we had a total of, for week 2, we've had a total of $164. Not much, folks, not much, but hey, I'll take it. So there's 2 tickets here. What do we got here? We've got 4 tickets here, 2 tickets, 2 tickets, 1 ticket, 1 ticket. Oh, 7 tickets. Beautiful. And that's 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. Let's make sure I've done this all right. 34 gets you 8 tickets. So we need to put 1 more extra there. Thank you, team. All right, we're almost done. Now just put the names across. Duck race time. Good luck, everyone. Edit the list. Make sure you get the names correct this time. Last time I didn't put all the names. So we got Puppy Dog. Good luck, Puppy Dog. We got Beck going in for 2. We've got Andrew is in for 4. Well done, mate. We've got to bring across the people that did it last time. So we got Katrina. Who else we had? We had Dion. We had Extraction twice for winning the raffle giveaway last week. We had Huddy twice as well. And then we had, Katrina jumped in again tonight. Thank you for 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, Katrina's in big time tonight. Thank you, Katrina, for doing the $34 donation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And then we got Extraction in again from his own dollary dues. Love this. Then we've got, sorry folks, it's just taking a little bit of time. Let me get it right. Got to do these things. That's why we have to have the code, because if you don't have the code, I can't trace it. We got Wendy jumping in. Cami Boys jumped in for 4 as well. Thank you, Cami. And Steve's jumped in, and then we had Tim jump in as well. Beautiful. Much appreciated. All right, so we've got a total of 34 entries. I'm going to just shuffle the names. I had extra this fortnight, so I did. Oh, very, very nice of you. So generous. All right, so these are all the names. Total of 34 entries. I'm going to share screen now so you guys can see. Here's all the names, all in here. We've got 34, and we're going to go done. What we're going to do is we'll do 1 minute 34. Good luck, everyone. Can I make this like full screen? Is this gonna screw things up? Oh no! Oh, I did. It screwed it up. Ah, jeez. Hang on, team. Oh, that's annoying. That's all right. I can just recopy and paste it, but still, it's a bit annoying. Okay, here we go again. Edit list, copy the names, paste, done. What to do? 1, 3, 4, set. Here we go. Let's do this. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. So it'll be first, second, and third. First, say, oh, Katrina's taken off like a, as a grandpa. 3 winners tonight. First, second, and third. PSA. I mean, people can win multiple times as well. And we will open up the Destined Rivals, whoever wins that one. And then after that, we'll do some giveaways, folks. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Andrew's out the front. Huddy's out the front. Extraction. Who's at the back? Rick's at the back. Steve's at the back, which means there's a high chance they'll win. Puppy Dog's at the back too. Emma's at the back. Cameron's just cruising in the middle. This could go either way. This could go either way. 20 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Cammy's pushing for it. Oh, Cammy might win. Oh, here comes someone. Oh, Andrew. Andrew's going to win. He's going to come in first. Look at this. Look at this. Twice, actually. Look at that. First, second, and third. So Andrew's come in first for the PSA. Well done, Andrew. Look at that. But Cammy came in second. So, Cammy, you still get a PSA, mate. So, Andrew, you've won yourself this guy. Cammy, you've won yourself this one. I'll show it all on screen in a minute. And then, Andrew, you've got yourself another Destined Rivals. Well done. All right, let's change camera. That was incredible. For those guys, anyway. All right, so Cammy, you've won yourself this guy. It's worth about $30, $40. Congratulations. Then Andrew coming in with the double banger tonight. Look at that. That's why you got to get involved, folks. That's why you got to get involved. So I'm just going to write this down just before I forget. So Andrew, congratulations. And then Cammy. So Cammy, I can just post this with your whatnot winnings if you want. All right, so let's open up Andrew's Destined Rivals, eh? Way to go. You're welcome, Andrew. We're going to open this. I'm going to have to open it up here, though, because my other camera is chopped, gone, done. I have to get that fixed. Let's get this open for Andrew. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get a nice hit. It's a beautiful card. Come on, Andrew. Come on. Let's get you a banger tonight, mate. You're on a roll. You are on a roll. We're gonna do this in reverse. This is a bit weird, but we're gonna do it. Little Slugma. You guys are gonna see it before I will. Meditite. A little Rosh Rotom. Here we go. Team Rocket's Great Ball. Lipard. Eakins. Arvin's Sandwich. Here we go. Is it the next one, maybe? Oh, nothing. Sorry, mate. No banger in this one. Hey, but you still got this little guy. Pretty cute. At least you got the PSA. That's all right. Maybe next week someone will get it. I just had one of the cards drop down. Give me a second, please. Let's not damage that. All right. All right, we're going to do some giveaways now, though, so don't stress. Don't stress. We're going to do some giveaways. Well done, Andrew. Not a bad night for you, is it? No banger. Still stoked. Young fella's pretty happy as well. Yeah, the PSA, mate. Way to go. Hey, there's going to be plenty more stuff to come each week. It's going to get better. And there's going to be lots of fun, lots of giveaways. It's going to be great, guys. I mean, we just got to get to the 20,000. We just got to get to the 20,000. If you guys can share this with your friends, your family, buy a ticket for a friend, that's how we're going to get there. At the end of the day, yeah, you want to win, but we really want to get the 20,000, right? All right, we're going to do some giveaways. If you haven't jumped into the giveaway, make sure you do. Public giveaway is, it should be in the description of the video. If you haven't jumped down into the description of the video, jump over there. I'm just going to make sure this link is working, and I'll share it again to everyone. And we'll give everyone a bit of a countdown to get into that. Yep, that's working. My daughter is in tears. She says it's better when I buy one ticket. Oh, sweetheart. You might still get into the public giveaway. Might still get into the public giveaway. Oh, poor Bubby. All right, I'm going to get this prepped up. So we're going to do a few giveaways for you guys. Where am I? I don't know where I put my... I have to just grab it here. All right. I'm going to get this ready. We'll have 2 public giveaways. And then we'll have 2 members as well. So, oh, that wasn't meant to happen. There we go. All right. So 1 raffle ticket and a pack of cards for the public. And then for members, I think I've still got some cards left over here. Let's just make sure before I commit to anything. Yep, members will get 2 packs and 2 raffle tickets for next week if you win. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I'm going to put the countdown for the giveaway. So if you haven't got into it, you're going to have a countdown on the screen to do that. Let me just grab it. There it is, countdown for the giveaway. Jump in, team. Jump in. Jump in, Mucko. All right. Yeah, so Justin, we were chatting about that. I think, maybe what we can do is, look, I'll say it, if people get any big bangers and they want to donate them, maybe we can do some after our whatnot streams. What we might do is we might consolidate and do it every couple of weeks. And then that money can go to backpacks. So I can do that's what I was thinking about doing, is an after show, just 30 minutes. We do a whatnot show for basically after the live event. We head over to whatnot and we donate, or we auction off some of the big cards or some of the hits that we get or something. I think that could be some good fun if we can make some more extra money for backpacks, and I'll just then donate the money to backpacks. All right, time for the public giveaway. Let's do it. Timer is up. I'm going to grab these names. We've got 16 of you tonight. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good luck, everyone. Get you in here. Going to shuffle you up. All right, share screen. So we'll have 2 public winners. First one is going to be. What's the first one going to be? Oh, Huddy. Huddy's been swept. Huddy's number 1. And then number 2 is, oh, I need to sneeze, sorry. Excuse me. Oh, Mel and Otis. Well done. Big hitter trainers from White Flare yesterday, worth 150. Wow. I haven't got any White or Flare. I haven't got any of them. Like, I've got, like, my latest set that I have. We do have a Destin Rivals, which we will start opening up over the next coming weeks, which I was able to pick up due to a very lovely gentleman. And we'll start doing some of those. Yeah. It was a lucky sneeze, wasn't it? All right, let's open up these cards. So Huddy is going to get 1 raffle ticket and 1 pack, and so is Mel and Otis. So we're going to have to open this like this as well, Huddy. I do apologize that it's not the other way because my other camera's not working. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, sorry to hear about your ear, Huddy. Maybe we can get you a big hit tonight as well. Don't you worry. If you don't get a hit, we will get you one regardless. And you'll get a raffle ticket for next week as well, buddy. All right, let's see what we can get you, buddy. Let's get something for Huddy. Here we go. Little Whisma. I think there's something there. I saw some shiny. This is actually quite hard to do. Professor Sada's Vitality. Tatsugiri. We have a little Tandy Mouse. A little Cyclozla. And I don't think we got anything. Nothing there, but that's all right. I've got a pile of cards here, so I've pulled this one out. And we have got you this hit right here. So that's going to you, Huddy. I'll get that all sealed up for you, mate. I've got your cards from last week, I think, still. Was it you? Maybe it was someone else. Anyway, I've been holding cards for a week or two for those that are regular winners, and I just send them every 2 weeks, just so we can save a bit on postage. Because I still I try to send them tracked as well, just to keep them, well monitored. Well done, Huddy, and I'll get you a raffle ticket for next week, buddy. Congratulations. Next up is Mel and Otis. Here we go. Yeah, I haven't had a look. Maybe I'll go Friday night. I don't know. I'm a bit over it, Justin. Like I just don't like going there and then just nothing being there. It's just frustrating. So, I can use my money better and use my time better. Oh, you're welcome, Huddy. You are welcome. Come on, Otis and Mel. Let's get you a hit. It's been a bit quiet for the last couple of weeks. We haven't had some big bangers, have we? This one isn't looking too good either. All right, is there going to be something here? Can we get a little banger? Hey, it's better than nothing. I'll take it. Well done. One card for Mel and Otis. Congratulations. At least we got something for you. Get that top loaded as well. All right, then we're going to move on to the members. So for you members, you've had plenty of time. We're going to go straight into the duck race. Not even going to wait. Mel and Otis, you'll get a raffle ticket for next week on me as well. So congratulations. Get that all sleeved up for you. Sorted. And now we'll move on to the members. And then at the end of the night, I will show you guys what we've got for next week as well. So buckle up. All right, let's do the members. So there will be 3 winners, first, second, and then whoever gets the wooden spoon, you can choose either between a raffle ticket or a pack of cards. It'll be up to you. All right, members. We got 9 members tonight. Thank you, team. Just get this into the duck race. Good old duck race. I'll put it into full screen before I put the names in. All right. So it doesn't reset. Looks good to Otis. He doesn't have it. Thank you. Well done, Otis. I may or may not have. Ooh. I think I'm covered for them personally. I've got my man Johnny Boy Francis has been trying to hook me up. It was more so of like, trying to get cards that are relevant so everyone has imagine if we could open up some ETBs and give away some cards here, right? Because even a lot of the young fellas here can't even get any of the cards from the stores, right? So it'll be a chance to give back. If you've got them, I'll probably buy them. I get it. I was only allowed 1 item when I went yesterday when shelves were full, and I was the only one there. I was only, thanks to this guy, was these. Yeah, it's really annoying. It puts me off. Thanks, puppy dog. Oh, you pulled the Magikarp. Well done, Huddy. That's a big hitter card at the moment. That's a big hitter card. Well done, Huddy. Jeez, Huddy. No longer the Zard King, you're the Magikarp King, eh? Dion, better late than never, mate. Cammy boy. All right, we're going to do these members. Let's do it. Dion is in. That's incredible, Emma. Oh, that's incredible. Jeez, I've never got a hit like that for my personal. Never. That's incredible. Huddy, I'm jealous, mate. I am jealous. Good on you. Well deserved. All right, let's do this. Let's do I'm thinking 43 seconds tonight for the members. 43. Let's do it. Good luck, members. First, second, and last place. Here we go. Here we go. Who's going to get it? Dion's just cruising in the middle. Come on, Dion. Let's do it, man. Justin. Oh, Extraction Superman tonight. Love it. I do apologize if there's a bit of lag. I can see my Wi-Fi dropping out, folks. Hopefully it's okay. Top-rated Smeller. All right. Who's Extraction's going for it. Justin's going for it. This is insane. Justin, and Extraction. Jeez. All right. So Justin has won 2 packs and 2 raffle tickets. And then so has Extraction. Extraction as well. And then who's come last? Oh, Huddy. Huddy came last. So, Huddy, do you want another pack of cards or do you want another raffle ticket for next week? You let me know, buddy. And I'll get that sorted for you right now. What a night. This is fun. What are you going to do, Huddy? Do you want another pack of cards or do you want a raffle ticket for next week? If it stays this way, I pay up to my wife, I'll just sell my entire collection and give it up. Put the money into another. Ooh. Justin, my man. Can I consign it for you? No. He said a pack, please, if you have one. All right. I've got a pack. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Huddy's pack first. See if we can get Huddy a hit, eh? Bit of excitement because he's got 1 pack. So this is for Huddy. Let's see what we can do for Huddy, and then we'll get into Justin, and we'll get into Extraction. Here we go, Huddy. Come on. Let's go. Can we get a hit? Little Phoebus. Garbodor. Come on. Close and nothing. Nothing. That's all right, mate. I'll get you a hit. I've got a hit pile right here. I've just picked up 1 card. Oh, this is a cutie. There you go. Look at this little guy. He's cute. That's going to you, Huddy. Well done, buddy. I'll add that to your pile. Huddy's done well tonight. Chuck mine with Huddy's, please. Oh, Justin. Justin, you hero. So, Justin, we've got to open yours first. Or Justin, do you want to send them to him unopened? We can send them to Huddy unopened and let him open himself if you want. They're your cards, Justin. What do you want to do? Now he's dancing. Sleep is... gee whiz. What a night. Oh, this is what it's all about, right? I mean, having a bit of fun. Send them to him sealed. Yeah, okay. So, Huddy, look, you've really done something well tonight, mate. Justin's sending you these as well. Justin, I'm assuming you want to keep your raffle tickets, or do you want to give them to Huddy as well? Jeez, what has Huddy done to deserve all this? All right, this is all going to Huddy. Jeez. We'll go to Huddy. Huddy, you're going to have to... Okay, so Justin's keeping the raffle tickets. Fair game. And the cards are going to Huddy. So, Huddy, if you get some bangers, mate, you're going to have to take some photos and send them to us. All right, let's put away for Huddy. Let's get to Extraction now. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome. Extraction, the pressure's on, buddy. Can you get us a banger for the night? We haven't had much magic in the last couple of weeks. We're overdue. Let's go Extraction. First pack for Extraction. Once we finish these guys, I'll take you through what we've got getting given out. I mean, for the raffle next week. Okay, and then we'll finish up. Oh, that's a nice card. All right, looks like no hit in that one in first pack. Second pack. It may be a switch week next week. Who knows? Well, you're gonna know in a minute, so you'll know. Toad's cool. Vanillite, Swablu, Chantal, Garbodor, Future Booster, Giving Howl, Hanedge, Hey, Garchomp. It's a nice card, actually. It is a nice card. Nice. Well done, mate. Good card to get if you're going to get one of the cards out of it. Well done, Extraction. All right, let me just get this sealed up and then, slabbed up, top loaded. I don't even know what I'm saying. And then if anyone has any questions before we finish, I'm more than happy to answer anything. And then I'm going to show you guys what we've got for next week, and then we'll wrap it up. So if you've got any questions, more than happy to answer in the last couple of minutes. Just give you all a chance while I pack this up. Really appreciate everyone's fun and help and donations tonight. Let's see where we're actually at on the donations now. Yeah, I think it'll be good fun, mate. I think it'll be really good fun. All right, we've got a total of $1,258 at the moment. So this is great, folks. Like we're doing great. We just need to step it up. And I don't expect you all to be filling in the $20,000, right? So we do need to find a way to get more people involved, right? Especially when we start having some of the big cards, the real big hitters. Justin, you're going to have to share it to your friends in the community. Get them across here. Get themselves a ticket when we have those big bangers, because we need to raise the money, right? I mean, some of us there has been people that have paid for these items to help us raise the money. Let's do them a favor and do them the honor that we can actually get to the money amount that we want to raise. Like we need to do it. Like we got to push for it, folks. So we got to find a way to help get more people in front of this, get more people, keen to actually help put $5, $10, $20, $100, whatever it may be, with a chance to win. All right, that's for Extraction. For next week, folks, what have we got? Let me just bring full screen. I will just grab it. Give me a second. So next week, there's going to be quite a few winners, and I haven't worked out how I'm going to separate it out yet. But these all came from Justin. Actually, pretty much all these prizes came from Justin. So we've got a bundle of the Dragon Ball Z art cards. These are all right here. There is about $120 worth right there. And then we've got some One Piece ones, which are these ones here. These are worth about $45 each. And then we've got the big boy, which is worth about $45 as well. So these are all quite sought after, and they do get graded. I've got my Blaziken one, which is graded. Compliments to Justin. So they are quite sought after. Definitely something worth sussing out. So next week I'm going to work out what that looks like. Whether I reckon we have a bundle winner for the Dragon Ball Z, and then maybe we have multiple winners for the One Piece because they're quite big. So that way there's potentially next week we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 winners. And then we'll have some Pokemon cards to give away as well. So going to be lots of winners next week. These things are quite collectible. Keep them for yourselves, grade them, or, sell them, whatever it makes sense. If you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, I think it makes sense. If you're a One Piece fan, even more so, right? So that's next week. And we'll probably even potentially get into the Destined Rival stuff as well, as some of the extra runner-ups. So I'm going to try and bring in more and more each week, just so we can have as many people winning as possible, so that, if you put $5 in, you have a higher chance of winning. But we do need to continue to find more people to donate. That's really what we got to do. And look, if you know people that want to donate and don't want to even go into the raffle, that's fine too. You can get a tax donation from it, tax deductible, and you can use that for tax time as well. So appreciate you all. Thank you so much for hanging out, for helping us get to $1,258. We need to step it up. So please share the campaign with other people. Take the link. If you need the link, reach out to me. I'll share it with you. Tell your friends. Buy a ticket for someone. even, knowing that when the big event is, you can buy tickets in advance. You can purchase tickets. You can gift someone one. Spend $34 on buying a backpack and send it to a friend and say, hey, look, I've purchased you a sponsored backpack as a gift, for the people that maybe, they like to give back to other people. Really appreciate it all. Hope Huddy's earache improves fast. Good luck, Emma. Yes, 100%. But yeah, a big thank you to you all. A lot of generosity, a lot of help and support. But we've got to be realistic, team. I don't think we just us. There's about 14 of us here each week, 18 of us. I don't think we're going to be able to get to the 20,000 by ourselves. So we really got to find ways to get this out there. Tell other people, share it out. Look, it might mean you don't win, but there's going to be opportunity to win, right? And so help me there. Appreciate you all. Take it easy, be kind, look after yourselves. If you ever need any help or anything, reach out. More than happy to do so. And we'll be back here again next week doing it all again, and hopefully be crossing over that $2,000, $3,000 mark. And I'll see you when I'm looking at you. Ciao.